Okay, we're back. That's it. No wonder I keep losing my breath. Just keeps wiggling off. Like my new top. 50 cents. 50 cents from the thrift shop, huh? Cool. My new do haircut. Take these off. Okay. Bit out of breath today, but that's okay. So, doing pickled cauliflower. Yes, some pickled cauliflower. It's been a long time since I've had pickled cauliflower. And, why pay the price for it when I can do it myself, huh? So, I'm not going to use apple cider vinegar, just in case it goes wrong. I don't mind wasting white vinegar if it goes wrong. So, and it calls for celery seed, but I've got celery salt. It calls for, let me see, what did it call for? Mustard seeds, but I don't have mustard. I'm using what I have in, so I'm going to use a little bit of anise. Not a lot, just a little. That'll do ya. And then I'm going to use some turmeric, and I must get some because that's all I've got left. So, I've already been soaking the cauliflower, and I have some, oh, what are these? Radishes that I was going to use at Christmas, but so to add a little bit of a peppery zest, maybe. We'll see what happens. I've put those in. I got the sterilized jars over there and the lids in hot water, having a nice bath and sauna. I have some hot water here in the pan at the back going, and I have some hot water in the kettle going. So the next thing to do is we've got to drain these. Oh, getting on. Alright, come on. I'll be back in a second. Take a look around while I'm not there. So while that's draining, so it's good to have a little bit of something to wipe your fingers on with. Okay. So we're going to kind of guesstimate with these spices. Oh, good, don't I? Yep. So I'll give you the recipe of what it calls for. It calls for 3 quarts of cauliflower florets, which is about 2 large heads. I've only got a small head. 1.5 cups of peeled tiny pickling onions. Not using those because I don't have those. 1/4 cup of salt. Not using that much salt. 1/4 cup of a quart of white vinegar. Well, we have a quart of white vinegar right there. And it asks for 2 cups of sugar. Well, I could either use honey or brown sugar. Maybe I'll use brown sugar. It doesn't matter if it's going to change colour because it's going to change colour anyway with the turmeric. Calls for 2 tablespoons of mustard seed. Not using that. 1 tablespoon of celery seed. Not using that. I've got celery salt. And 1 teaspoon of turmeric. And you can add a red pepper pod if you would like. And that's for the peppery taste. Well, I'm using radishes. So, what was I going to go get? Oh, yeah. The sugar. And I'm not going to use that much sugar. It would help if I could remember where I put the sugar. There it is. Cane brown sugar. I cleaned my baking cupboard out and organised it. I'm dreading doing this one. Okay. So it says wash cauliflower, break into florets. Done that. Combine with onion. So no. Cover with ice and stand. Done that. Drain thoroughly. Doing that. Okay, combine all this other stuff in a pan. Oh, I nearly dropped the vinegar. 1 quart of vinegar going on. I guess hubby's going to have to go to, well, we're going to have to go to the store anyway tomorrow. So I'm going to make Indian for Christmas Day. I am. Yes, I am. My hubby's oldest son likes Indian and he's coming over for Christmas Day. It's been a long time since, no, he came over Christmas Eve, but he's coming over New Year's Day. So I'm going to make Indian. It's a long time since I've had an Indian dinner. And I'm not talking just curry. You'll have to wait until the video to see what I'm going to cook for that. Okay, I forgot how much sugar, 2 cups of sugar. Well, I'm only going to put 1 cup of sugar in. Oh lordy. That's a 1/2 cup. And it won't fit in there. I have to find something to put the sugar in. In fact, I think that's all the sugar I'm going to put in. I mean, that's an awful lot of sugar. And I'm sure somebody out there will tell me why I should be putting all the sugar in. I mean, that is 2 cups of sugar. That's an awful lot of sugar. So that's 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And I'm probably, I measured out the florets in one of these. It's about a pint, and I think I measured out 5. I kind of lost count because I was too busy dancing and singing. So we shall see when we get to the end. Okay, 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Do I have a teaspoon left? Oh, maybe. 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Let's see. Sure. And combine all this in here. See, it's all going to change colour anyway with the turmeric. And that's about a spoonful. A teaspoonful, maybe a little bit more. Okay. Mustard seed we're not doing. It says a tablespoon of celery seed, but I'm only going to do a teaspoon because it's celery salt. And I really can't have that much salt. Let me see how much salt is in this thing. Salt and celery seed. That's what celery salt is. And assumed it doesn't say how much salt is in it. Okay, never mind. So maybe I'll do the 1 teaspoon, seeing as I'm not putting any other salt in, and it will kind of help balance out that sugar. One tablespoon. Getting my lids mixed up. Okay. Oh, come on, June, smarter than the lid. There you go. Okay. Give it a stir. Of course, switch it on. Push to bring it to the boil. I'm not going to pour the anise in, because anise is quite a strong flavour. So I'm going to put it in my hand first. Just a few seeds. And a little bit. Actually, maybe I might put a little bit more. Might put a little bit more in because of the vinegar. I would say that was probably about half a teaspoon. Yeah, I would say about half a teaspoon. Smells good. It's good for the digestion too. It is. Okay. Now we've just got to wait for it to come to the boil. So we bring that to the boil. And then we add the cauliflower, return it to the boil, reduce the simmer for 7 minutes, and then pack it into hot jars, leaving a 1/4 inch headspace. Okay. Remove the air bubbles, add the caps, and process in boiling water bath for 10 minutes.
So, what should we talk about while we're waiting for it to boil? Because I can't pause this. This won't hold a pause that long. No, it goes off. My hubby's getting into the habit of not throwing out his, those onion seeds, but they're not onion seeds, are they? That's, orange peel. Smells really good, and the amazing thing is it's so dry this house. I don't need to turn the dehydrator on. I can put them in the shelves. He puts it on the top and I put it in on the shelves. And it dehydrates within a day and a half. It's crispy. And yeah, next to my stove too. I need something to stir with. Here's my old trusty stirring thing. Come on, come to the boil. Woo! And it's up on the old ones here. Now I don't have a proper canning thingy-my-bob, because I got stolen. Grill legs and walked off it did. So, I have my stock pot, and I measured the pint jars. Only got a few of those. And it will take pint jars and allow 1 to 2 inch headspace. You know, above it, not headspace. Woohoo! It'll allow 1 to 2 inch space on the top. Okay, I can feel that the sugar's melted quite nicely.
It came to the boil. The vinegar and stuff came to the boil. So, we're going to drop in.
Oh, let's... And the reason why I'm not just dumping it the whole thing is because there's still some ice in the bottom of it, and I don't want the ice to dilute the vinegar. No, I don't.
only time you'll see me eating raw broccoli is when it's a bit pickled.
Bring it back to the boil. Maybe I should make pickle a little. Love pickle a little.
Just as I thought, the red is coming off the radishes, and it's making the water a funky colour, but never mind.
Never mind.
Instead of being a kind of a yellowish colour, because the sugar really didn't change the colour of it too much. Now it's kind of a muddy colour. But that's okay.
It would have been that colour anyway if I didn't have anything apple cider vinegar. Okay, so we bring that back to the boil. And let it boil for 7 minutes. So, while we have 7 minutes and we've got, well actually it's not come to the boil yet. Oh, it's coming to the boil. Yes! Oil some more water there.
Come on. Or is it they say watch pot never boils? Oh, it's coming. It's coming this way. You can do it, little Pam. You've done it many times before. You can boil.
Trying to remember to keep my shoulders rounded down, my rib cage up and open. It hurts. I can do this, I can do this. Maybe I should put it on a larger ring when it would boil a bit more evenly ring. It boiling more on one side than the other. There we go. And it's now boiling! Yes! So we like that. Okay, timer, 7 minutes. Nope, that's 8 minutes. Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. So we don't want it boiling over, we just want it a nice rolling simmer, I would imagine. No, just need to simmer, yeah. Simmer for 7 minutes. Okay. Okay, so while that's doing, we'll go dance. You ready to dance? Let's dance. Let's move you around a little bit. Oops, okay, so you're not going to want to move this, do you? We're going to dance a little bit.
I'm throwing vinegar all over the place. So, okay, that's a 1/4 inch. That's 1/4 inch. That's just a fraction over, but I think it'll be alright. And I've still got.
It's vinegar left, so I'm going to save that because I'm going to do something else with that. Okay. Next step. Woo-hoo! I want my legs first, not like my tops, because I did splash. So that's some vinegar, clean cloth. And I'm going to wipe around the rim too, because it was a bit see? Is it yellow? That shows that I did splash it, where it shouldn't be. Okay, oops, yeah, it goes. So I let this simmer for 7 minutes, and then I hot packed it into these jars, little tight jars. And I'm making with what I've got. Have to make do with what I've got. So that's the only thing about. Oh! Okay, let me just get all these up on there first. Don't touch it inside you, I won't. I don't have one of those fancy magnet thingamabobs. Okay. Put it on the turn. It's hot. Yes, it's hot. Of course it's hot. Not the best thing, but... Okay. Cool. Oh, gosh, come on. Sit. Better than the screw, June. I hate it when it goes wonky five. Come on, you can do it. Oh, why are you going wonky? There we go. See? The others behave themselves, so why didn't that one? Okay. Just finger tight. Okay, stop playing, Jim. I'm going to... No, I'm going to put these in here first, because I don't have a rack in the bottom, so yeah, it is. I put a cloth in the bottom. So, dang it, I wish I'd have realised that I would have had another one prepared, but never mind, that's okay. That's okay. I can do this and then go help my hobby. I'll put the water in. I think I have to boil some more water. Or maybe not. What? Oh, you don't look for the drawer. Okay, so guess I should have had that on already. I'll put the top on when it's the boil. Then I have to watch it so the water doesn't boil away. And then it says, 10 minutes in boiling water. So, I should be back in 10 minutes. Because, the way I'm feeling, I'm not dancing for 10 minutes. And maybe I'll be back a little bit sooner than that because I've got to have some boiling water on hand to make sure that stays that little bit above that bench, just covering the top sides. I'm excited a bit. It's so exciting. Pickle cauliflower.
Hello. Back before 10 minutes is up. Okay, had a flat problem. Had to take the lid off my pot because it's literally to the top, and when it started boiling, it just, the lid added as like a the water just started pouring out over one side. So I've taken the lid off and I've got boiled water. I'm going to keep boiled in the kettle and I'm just going to keep topping it up, but we've gone 3 minutes. Let's see what the temperature is, shall we? Put my glasses on first so I can see. $220 degrees Fahrenheit according to my thermometer. If I'm not mistaken, the ball book says as long as it's above 180. Let me go check while you keep an eye on that for me, please. The book says it should be over 212. You put it in when the water is 180. And it should go no longer than 212 for a high acid food. I'm scared. I turned it up just a little bit, just a bit on the safe side. It says it's only got 1 minute left. Can't believe it's only got 1 minute left. I thought that was 10 minutes. Well, it wasn't 10 minutes on there. I don't think. I think I'll do a few more minutes extra. It's got me paranoid now about the temperature.
It's doing good. It's holding steady at temperature. 2. Alright.
Just to be on the safe side, I'll do 4 minutes. Sorry, can't help it. It's much easier when you have one of those proper doohickeys. Shame I didn't have a pressure cooker. They probably won't be crispy when they're done by the time I've finished with this. But that's okay, I don't mind that. I really don't. And I do have one of these. But I'll be letting that cool down for a bit and I should be back to take them out of the pot. Stand up straight, June. Alright, I will. We'll try. See you in a bit. So we switch sides because I'm going to take them out on this side. 5 minutes. I've done myself a breathing treatment. Oh, I tell you, I was a bit strong. Take them out. Oh, they do look good. Doesn't look too bad of a colour, does it? Hey. And the lids have already popped down. They sucked in. Well, you know what I mean. Done what they're supposed to do. I'm gonna take off some of that hot water. And that's it. We'll let that cool for overnight. It's now actually 9:15. It takes me so long to prep things these days. I did 3 jars, but that's all I had cauliflower for. Gotta wait 24 hours before I can open one. I think I'll wait a bit longer than that because I do like my pickles a bit on the chilled side. So I shall wait a little bit longer than 24 hours, but I'll certainly open up a jar with you. And toast, or maybe not, to my pickle, cauliflower. Well, we shall see how it goes, but I'm gonna go. not again? What problem? What problem with oxygen blowing up your nose is if you get a tickle? There's no holding back that sneeze. It's gonna go. And it is usually stronger than your normal average sneeze would be. I'm lucky because this time I only sneezed once. Normally I sneeze about 3 or 4 times. No. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight. Hello. I'm back again. It's the next day. It's Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Saturday. Yeah. I decided to put some light on the subject, but it was a bit too bright, so I've had to turn the light down a bit. Well, face it down a bit. I can't turn it down. It's not on a dimmer, and it's kind of still a bit too bright. At least you can see a bit better. So, I don't need that. I'll put these away. So they've been standing here overnight. Look. Okay. Now, one thing for people who don't know this, but the red colour, oh, you can't really see too good here. Let me move closer in. There you go. There you see. That, see that there? That's the radish. That's one of the radishes. And there's very little red colour left in the skin. And that's what happens with radishes. They do bleed the red colour. That's okay, because we're not doing it for colour. It's just for me to eat. So we shall see. And I've tried them all. And the little doohickey in the middle is down. No bouncing, no popping, no wibble wobble, you know, kind of thing. And I can undo them quite easily. Shall I risk it? Okay, let's do this. Let's live on the edge. It worked. Now the real test is going to be to see how long it actually lasts and what it actually tastes like. Number 3. Yeah! I did well too. No, that was number 2. This is number 3. I can't count. I'm that excited. Okay, here goes. Last one. I'm going to stand back. Yes! Now I know there's people out there that were stood there watching this, hoping that at least one of those lids would give. And I'm just so glad they didn't. Anyway, New Year's coming up. Just remember, all things are possible. And you never know unless you're going to try. So just keep trying. Don't let the naysayers get you down. Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, I could come up with 100, well, more than 100, you know, sayings and things, but anyway, give it a go. Whatever it is, give it a go. Life's too short. So, remember, one step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this.